Golden light streams through the towering canopy, painting the forest path in dappled gold. A symphony of birdsong fills the tranquil air, a gentle melody accompanying the rustling leaves. Alex, athletic and confident, strides along the winding path, a picture of vibrant energy. Ben, thoughtful and composed, walks beside Alex, his presence a calm counterpoint. Their shared laughter, light and free, dances through the ancient trees, echoing their camaraderie. The peaceful forest envelops them, a natural sanctuary for their easy companionship. Sunlight filters through the forest canopy as Alex and Ben walk, their voices echoing with vibrant plans. Their hands gesture wildly, punctuating their every word, painting vivid pictures of their shared future. Faces alight with pure joy and dreams. They are completely lost in their conversation. The world around them fades, their focus solely on each other and the boundless possibilities ahead. Every step on the forest path is infused with the energy of their aspirations, their bond undeniable. Oblivious to the rustling leaves, they walk on, carried by the strength of their shared vision. The forest air shimmers with an almost imperceptible shift, a subtle change in the light and shadows. The cheerful symphony of birdsong, once vibrant, now begins to quiet, note by lingering note. A profound, unsettling stillness descends upon the woods, replacing the familiar sounds of life. The soft breeze, which once rustled through leaves, seems to hold its breath, leaving the air heavy. An undeniable sense of unease subtly creeps into the very atmosphere, a silent warning. The forest, once alive with sound, now stands in an ominous hush, pregnant with unspoken tension. The tranquil quiet of the thicket is shattered by a sudden, violent rustle, demanding immediate attention. The sharp, aggressive sound slices through the air, an unsettling interruption to the serene forest. Alex and Ben's conversation abruptly halts, their faces etched with surprise and apprehension. Their heads snap in unison towards the unseen source, eyes wide with a mixture of fear and curiosity. The air crackles with tension, the rustling sound echoing ominously in the sudden silence. Their gazes pierce the dense foliage, searching for any sign of what lurks within the thicket. A colossal brown bear, its matted dark fur rippling, pushes through the dense, sun-dappled foliage at the forest's edge. Its massive head swivels slowly, a primal instinct guiding its movements through the wild, untamed wilderness. The bear's powerful snout twitches, scenting the air for any signs of intrusion, every fiber of its being alert. Its small, dark eyes, like ancient beads, scan the surroundings, piercing the shadows with an unyielding gaze. A sudden, chilling stillness descends as those intense eyes lock onto an unseen presence, a moment frozen in time. The bear's powerful gaze finally lands on the two men, a silent, menacing acknowledgement of their presence. On a forest path, a sudden, primal terror grips Alex, his eyes widening in pure horror. His breath hitches, a silent scream trapped in his throat. He does not speak. No warning escapes his lips to Ben. His body moves with a desperate, animalistic urgency, driven by a raw need to survive. Pure instinct takes over, propelling him forward in a blur of self-preservation. Under the bright sun, Alex scrambles up the ancient oak tree, his movements surprisingly swift and desperate. His hands tear at the rough bark, each grip a testament to his sheer determination. His feet find purchase on every knot and crevice, propelling him higher and higher. He never once glances back, his past left behind on the ground below. The oak tree becomes a towering escape, its branches reaching towards the endless sky. Golden sunlight dapples through the forest canopy, illuminating a serene path that quickly turns treacherous. Ben stands frozen, his eyes wide with terror, caught between Alex's ascent and the looming threat. A primal fear washes over Ben's face as he struggles to comprehend the unfolding danger. His gaze darts wildly between the climbing Alex and the approaching bear, a silent scream of panic in his eyes. Ben's mind races, desperately searching for a solution, his body rooted to the spot in paralyzing fear. In a split-second decision, he collapses to the forest floor, a sudden, deliberate fall. His limbs splay wide, mimicking the stillness of death. A fragile shield against unseen dangers, Ben forces his breath into a shallow, almost imperceptible whisper, a silent plea for survival. The forest holds its breath with him, every rustle and creak a potential harbinger of fate. In the dappled light of the forest path, a massive bear emerges from the shadows, its eyes fixed on Ben. Each heavy pawfall on the damp earth is a soft, ominous thud, steadily closing the distance. The bear advances with an unstoppable, primal force, its gaze unwavering as it approaches Ben. A damp, cold nose nudges Ben's ear, a chilling sensation that freezes him in place. He feels the coarse fur, the moist snout, an intimate and terrifying proximity to the wild. His breath hitches, a silent plea for survival echoing in the suffocating silence. The bear's presence is a primal threat, a terrifying dance on the edge of life and death. The bear's nose, dark and moist, closes in on Ben's cheek, a terrifying proximity. A wave of hot, fetid breath washes over Ben, a primal scent of wild earth and musk. Ben's eyes are squeezed shut, a desperate plea for escape etched on his face. Tears well up, threatening to betray his fear, but he wills them back with fierce resolve. The unbearable tension hangs heavy in the air as Ben endures the terrifying encounter. Ben's body is rigid, a testament to his sheer willpower against an unseen force. His hands clutch the rough bark, every fiber of his being intensely aware of its texture. The distant sounds of the forest, amplified by his fear, create an oppressive symphony around him. An overwhelming unseen presence of a bear looms, freezing Ben in a tense, silent standoff. An eternity unfolds within Ben's mind, each second stretching into an unbearable, vast expanse. His mind, a fractured kaleidoscope, shatters into 1,000 shards of terror. Survival instincts ignite, a primal scream echoing in the silent battle within. The overwhelming urge to flee clashes with the desperate need to fight. Ben's inner world is a maelstrom of conflicting emotions, a silent, internal war. The air crackles with unspoken tension, the bear's presence now a palpable threat in the stillness. The quiet forest is shattered by the unexpected expulsion of air, signaling a tense shift in the en route. At the forest edge, a hulking mass of fur and muscle, the bear slowly turns, its presence dominating the clearing. With deliberate, unhurried movements, the massive creature melts back into the dense undergrowth, a silent retreat. Its dark coat becomes one with the deep shadows cast by the towering trees, a master of camouflage. The palpable threat that hung heavy in the air recedes, leaving only the rustling of leaves in its wake. An eerie silence hangs over the forest path, a profound stillness where no birds sing and no breeze stirs the leaves. The trees stand like silent sentinels, their branches unmoving, casting long, unyielding shadows. The only sound is the frantic, thumping rhythm of my own heart, echoing in the unnatural quiet. Each beat is a drum against the silence, a stark reminder of life in a world seemingly paused. Slowly, the wild rhythm begins to soften, the frantic pace giving way to a steadier, more controlled beat. Trembling uncontrollably, Alex begins his slow descent from the towering oak tree. His movements are hesitant, each limb betraying a profound fear that still clutches him. His hands, white-knuckled, remain clamped to the rough bark, a desperate anchor. The pale light of day reveals his face, stark and ghost-like, a canvas of terror and exhaustion. His eyes, wide and unfocused, reflect the lingering horror of whatever he has just endured. Yet, a faint tremor of relief flickers across his features, a promise of safety now within reach. Alex stumbles to the forest floor, his legs trembling beneath him, the recent terror still etched on his face. He turns to Ben, his eyes wide with a fragile mix of fear and an insatiable curiosity. The lingering shadow of the encounter darkens his gaze as he searches Ben's face for answers. His voice, barely a whisper, breaks the tense silence. "What did it? What did the bear whisper to you?" The question hangs heavy in the air, a demand for truth in the silent, watchful forest. Amidst the dappled sunlight of the forest, Ben slowly rises from the earth, his movements careful and deliberate. He meticulously brushes away the clinging dirt and leaves, each motion a testament to his composure. His eyes, though still bearing the weight of his ordeal, now hold a piercing clarity. A hard-earned wisdom shines within their depths, a silent declaration of his transformation. He stands tall, a figure reborn from the forest floor, his gaze fixed on an unseen horizon. Ben's eyes, once clouded with fear, now hold an unwavering gaze as he looks directly at Alex. A profound transformation washes over Ben's face, his features now etched with a quiet, resolute strength. His voice emerges, steady and clear, a stark contrast to the panic that had gripped him moments before. The air around Ben crackles with a newfound power, radiating from his calm and determined demeanor. A subtle, almost imperceptible shift in his posture speaks volumes of the inner fortitude he has found. Ben stands before Alex, a silent testament to his resilience, his gaze, a beacon of unshakable resolve. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, painting shifting patterns on Ben as he stands, his face a mask of impenetrable thought. The forest air hangs heavy and still, broken only by the soft whisper of leaves and the distant haunting calls of unseen birds. Ben's voice, a low rumble, breaks the silence, revealing a cryptic message. "It told me," his eyes, shadowed and intense, convey the chilling end of the message, "to choose my traveling companions more carefully next time." Alex's face, a canvas of raw emotion, contorts in a sudden, sharp shock. His eyes widen, the initial surprise slowly giving way to a dawning, stark understanding. A profound realization washes over him, etching lines of revelation onto his features. The easy camaraderie that once existed between them shatters, leaving a void of unspoken tension. His expression hardens, reflecting a world irrevocably changed in a single, devastating moment. Along the sun-dappled forest path, two men stand, a vast and silent chasm growing between them. The golden light, once a promise, now cruelly illuminates the unspoken implications of their growing distance. Their figures are stark against the vibrant green, each man an island in a sea of unspoken words and regret. The air crackles with tension, the serene forest unable to conceal the emotional chasm that has opened between them. Ben turns his back, his figure receding into the dappled light of the forest path, leaving Alex alone. Alex stands rooted to the spot, a solitary figure amidst the towering trees, the air thick with unspoken finality. An unnerving silence falls as the birds cease their chatter, the forest itself holding its breath, a silent witness. The ending hangs heavy, stark, and clear, marking an irreversible shift between them.